Hello and welcome once again to the Daily Message. As I mentioned in yesterday's Daily Message, tomorrow, Wednesday, I will begin a short series on the prophetic role of the laity in the church. And so today I want to talk about how we can understand Jesus as a prophet. Yesterday I talked about the Old Testament prophets. Today I will talk briefly about how we can see Jesus as a prophet. So Jesus' prophetic role came to him as a calling. So in his baptism, when we read the stories of his baptism, that is his moment of calling. That is when God says, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear him." Then we know that Jesus was deeply in touch with the covenant, both the old covenant made with the chosen people, and also God's new covenant, the reign of God. So Jesus understood that there was a new covenant between God and his people, in which both God and the chosen people would make promises. It was a covenant based on love, that Greek word agape. It was based on agapic love, a love for all human beings. Then we see that Jesus, understanding the new covenant, understanding the reign of God, looks around him and understands the signs of the times. And he sees that the people, and in particular, he saw that the priesthood, the temple priesthood, was not living up to the terms of the covenant, that they were not treating people with the love that God demands and commands of us. And Jesus, being a prophet, calls that out. He is not shy about criticizing the Pharisees and the temple priesthood for their sins and condemning them for them. And finally, we know that Jesus suffered the same or even a worse fate than the Old Testament prophets, because his message about the reign of God was met not just with persecution and criticism, but also with his death on the cross. And so in these ways, we can see that Jesus, in the fashion of the Old Testament prophets, is someone to whom we can look as we begin to understand our prophetic role. Thank you once again for watching.